Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. This is episode 8. Last episode didn't have a ton of success with stuff, but we did find out some things. Let's load it up and we'll go look at the log and see what we should do. We went to Brittle Hollow. We found the Hanging City. We explored it a little bit. We weren't able to get to the Black Hole Forge. I tried for a while. So we'll have to see what we can do here. Suit up. Take a look at the ship log. Okay. Yeah, here's for the murals. We found these. Mural 3. They seem to explain what happened to the escape pods. Escape pod 3 never made it a dark bramble. So this says the Black Hole Forge has no more entries that say like need something else to explore here. So I think we're done there for now. Although we haven't actually found it because it's still a question mark. We still haven't gotten through the Ash Twin project. There's a lot left to do here. Yeah, the Sun Station too. We haven't found the Sun Station. White Hole Station, there's more to explore here. So I wonder if we should go to the White Hole. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should do. Oh yeah, and there's the ocean depths thing. And how do we get there again? Southern Observatory. One starts with the gravity cannon. Yeah, so I forgot we were trying to find the Southern Observatory too, and we didn't find that. So maybe we should go back to Brittle Hollow again. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So the gravity cannon, I think that's on the bottom there. Let's go to the gravity cannon first, and then we'll see. Ooh, I don't want to go towards that. Ooh, my. Good chance that our ship's gonna fly away, but let's see what we can find here. I think we've gone to the gravity cannon before. Haven't we? Yeah, I think we've been here, right? Because this is the Brittle Hollow projection stone. And then... yeah. We've gone there. The crossroads west. So we're not trying to actually go to the gravity can. We're trying to go to the Southern Observatory or whatever it was called. So maybe this way we'll go there. We'll find out. Let's jump across here. Jump across here. Not sure exactly where we are. This looks like something. What is this? That goes up. We probably want to go the other way, right? Well, it looks like it goes to the black hole. I don't want to go through the black hole right now. But yeah, it doesn't look like you can go down though. Let's do it. Okay, it doesn't go all the way down to the black hole. That's good. Oh no, this is where Feldspar is. Right? Because I hear his banjo. Hanging City North. No, it's this way. Gravity Crystal Workshop above. This looks like a crossroads though, and that's where we want to go, right there. Doesn't look like the right way though. We don't want to go to the Hanging City. That's where we... No, that's the black... We want to go that way. Because this is the crossroads. That's what that thing said. So... Let's see here. Gravity Cannon East. Well, let's go towards Fields, or whatever his name is, this guy down here. I guess we can go, let's go towards this, and then maybe it will, there'll be a way from there down. I don't know. We're all learning together. But we went here, and that you can't go anywhere from here. Yeah. We already learned that you can't go anywhere from here. Why doesn't it ever take us that way? That's interesting. I'm confused because it doesn't seem like there's any way to go south. Except the way we went already, which doesn't lead to the Southern Observatory. And this is called the Crossroads. Okay, let's go back up to the surface and get to our ship. Actually, can we get back up to the surface? Actually, don't know. Actually, let's generate. I can't remember. Did we mess with the gravity cannon? I think we did. Yeah, we did. I remember. Oh, Southern Observatory this way. Maybe this will take us there. I gotta say, this doesn't look safe, even though it probably is. Oh my. Oh, what? I didn't think it was just gonna dump us. Well. What the heck? It must have collapsed already or something. Huh. Well, this is sort of a day wasted because we just fell into the thing. Maybe can I? Yeah, let's just reset the loop. Because I think you just have to starve to death when you're out there. Okay. Let's try that again, but like actually find the Southern Observatory. It's essentially the same as killing yourself, resetting the day. Actually, don't think there's any difference really. I wish there was a way to just like plug your air and then just die, so you could reset the day a little quicker. If anybody's seen like movies like Edge of Tomorrow or Groundhog Day, you know that eventually the characters in those, they get sick of, they're just like, oh, this day is a waste, and then they just kill themselves so that they can start the day over. There we go, coming in hot. Go right to the gravity cannon. A little crooked, but okay. Maybe that elevator didn't lead anywhere before because it had already crumbled too much, the planet, and so there was nowhere to go. That's my theory. But we're about to find out if this just dumps me again. It looks like it's just gonna dump me again, so we gotta figure out where to go. Left or right? Let's go left. This looks like we're headed the right way, though. We're going south for once. Can I make that? I think I can. Going on down to the south. Okay, is this good? This looks like it's gonna dump us again. It's like they're not quite lined up, these elevators, so we have to, yeah, we have to like steer ourselves. Okay, I think we might have made it, finally. Those are gravity crystals. Oh, and look, some of them are broken here, or they've gone missing, so we have to jump. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, this place has seen better days, as they say. How do we get up there? Right here? Gotta get up to that place. It's like a puzzle. Then we gotta jump to that elevator. There we go. Ah, we made it. Ooh, new music. What is that? Looks bad. What is this? These look like models of the tornadoes, or whatever you want to call them, typhoons that are on Giant's Deep. Let's see what this has to say. Casava's construction yard has been using the cyclones, that's what they call them, the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. So they've been using the cyclones to shoot things up in the air, kind of like how that islands we were on were shooting up in the air. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. So one of them, instead of shooting something up, sucked something down. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Okay, there's two types. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise, so they rotate like a clock. I guess for you guys, from your point of view, like this. These are the cyclones Casava typically used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite way and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire, that means like thank you. Convoy is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. Handiwork is like your like something you made with your hands. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. So this is the model. These are just models of the cyclones. So you can see how they're spinning in different directions. Interesting. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Scientists love making models. Okay. What's that? I see something on the ground. Giant's Deep projection stone. I'm guessing this is going to show us something. Okay. Oh, we've been here. This is on Giant's Deep. Okay. What happens if we put it here? Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Connoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Sava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself. So phenomenon is like a happening, like a unique happening, using other cannon parts, but we were very curious to know what happened and how could something pass through the current. I think we read this already. Yeah, we have read this. Okay. I believe this is just the door to the outside. Which we can... Okay, yeah. We should have that open for later, but there's something up top I want to look at. And then it looks like it might be time to go back to Giant Steep. Yeah, there's something up here. This looks interesting. What do these do? Oh, it's a model of the solar system. These must be planets. Oh, yep. This is Brittle's Hollow because it has the trees on it, or Timber Hearth. I mean, because it has the trees on it. Those are the Ash Twins. Yep. This is Brittle Hollow. That's the one we're on, I think. This is Giant Steep. Yep, it's the big one. There's the Dark Bramble, I believe. And then this is the Eye of the Universe. Ah. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. So they can't figure out where the Eye of the Universe is, but they were trying with this model. Let's see what they have to say in their own words. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. So it's finite, it's not infinite, it has a limit, but it's big, enormous. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signals to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself, because it might be quantum. The locator we built on the outer rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. So this thing is behind us is trying to detect where it is. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Interesting. I suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. So this thing can't locate it. And so they wonder if maybe it's gone or it doesn't want to be found. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. So they want to look for it visually with a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need for us to escape gravity's pull. So putting a cannon in orbit so they don't have to launch it from the surface with a rocket. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun, and so it would prove the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. So it doesn't have a moon, normally. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built in this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Yeah. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here, so they don't know where to aim. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Very, very small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken to Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? Okay. Interesting. So they're still looking for this I place, and they can't find it. Okay. I'm not sure how much time we have left in this day, but ooh, what's this? Oh, we found. Okay, this is the guy who crashed. We already read that, and then his ship is right out here, right? And we can't use it, which would be cool if we could use it, but I don't think we can. Outer Wilds Ventures. Nope. Okay, we gotta go back to our ship. It's gonna take a second. In fact, it might be very, very difficult to get back to the ship depending on how much of this planet is still here. And then we could either go to Giant's Deep or... Wow, that was really close. Actually, we should go to Giant's Deep. If we can make it back without being blown up or sucked into a black hole or various other things that could happen. It's cool. Our ship is actually still here. We made it. Okay. So we got to find one of those on Giant Steep. Uh-oh. Hold on. Something's damaged here. Things are not right. Anything else broken? Oh, autopilot's broken. Oh, we have autopilot? I don't think I knew that. I've never used it. Autopilot's when you let the thing drive for you. I don't think I knew that that was a thing. Okay. Let's see. Where is... Oh, it's right behind this. So we need to find a counterclockwise cyclone. Cyclone's not... I wouldn't call it a cyclone either. I mean, cyclones are just another name for tornadoes, but when they're in the water like that, it's I think it's supposed to be a typhoon. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's not a hurricane, though, because a hurricane would have an eye inside of it. Okay, here we go. So we need to find one that's spinning the other way. There's one, right there. Or no, wait, no, that's all. They're all spinning the same way. Okay. That one looks like it could be. It's huge, too. Let's see, is it spinning the right way? Let's just fly into it and see what happens. Oh, it repelled me. It didn't let me go in. So no, not that one then. That one is spinning clockwise too, so it wouldn't be that one. Whoa. What is that? Whoa. What is this? Hold up, detour. This looks like it's part of the Dark Bramble. Ghost matter. I think that way has ghost matter, but this way doesn't. This definitely looks like it's part of the Dark Bramble. Can we jump across here? Let's see. Oh man! Ah. I accidentally hit the ledge. Oh, and the gravity's too strong. Go back. Let's try again. I forgot you can't just jump across. How are we supposed to get across then? Yeah, we can't go that way. Ugh. I think if we just jump really quickly. Yeah, there we go. That's not what I want. I want this. Which way is safe here? Okay, this way is safe. Oh, there's a fire here. Whoa, okay. Trip 4 entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see slate when I get back. Haha, yeah. Yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. So this is Feldspar's log. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. That's where you get, like, zapped by electricity. Ah, can't wait to tell Hornsfell and Gosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so there's one. That's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay, so he went to Dark Bramble, which I think we already figured out. This is super spooky, whatever this is. Doesn't have a frequency. I think this might just be a clue of where Feldspar is, but we already found him. So, it is pretty scary, I gotta say. That is scary. It looks like some sort of jellyfish or something. I don't know. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to find here, really. Let's go back into the water. Back to our ship. It's interesting, though. And spooky. So we need one of the tornadoes that's going this way, rather than all the ones we've seen so far. There has to be one. see any of them. There, that one is going this way, right? Yeah, it's going the opposite way of the others. Let's see what happens. Okay. We're inside. Ooh, there's some jellyfishes. Whoa. Okay. What are we supposed to get from this? Should we go inside this thing? It looks scary. Or maybe we should look for that piece of, It looks like it's gonna electrocute us and blow us up or something. Yes, those are like jellyfish. I don't see the piece of, There's supposed to be like a piece of the, cannon that fell down here, but I don't see anything. So these were the frozen things we saw earlier. I don't know what's going to happen if we fly into that. Maybe we send this probe in. Oh, it got shot out. It has some sort of repelling energy. What about this thing? Nope. Hitting those also shoots you out. Electrical systems are damaged. Not sure what I expected. I don't know what we're supposed to do down here. I don't think we can leave. Wait, hold on. Oh, they're damaged. We can't do anything. What if we just try to blast out of here? Okay, it does let us just blast out of there. I don't know what that was supposed to be about. How do I prepare that? Well, the day's about to end. I'm not sure what that got us exactly. Huh. Well, it's interesting. So it has like an electrical cord that has jellyfish coming out of it. Interesting. I'm gonna look at the ship log and then we're gonna decide. Maybe we can go to the sun station. I don't know. Not sure what going down there got us. Okay, the ocean depths are solved. Okay. We could go back to the orbital cannon that broke up on top of giant steep. Maybe we could do that. Yeah, it's right there. It's gonna be tricky to land on, but we're gonna try. Again, not really sure what the point of that was, but I see a place for us to land. Whoa. Okay. I remember coming here before, but it was briefly. I remember because the sun was about to explode. Let's explore a little more here. Oh, okay. So, is there a way? What does this say? Launch module. What's this say? Probe tracking module. Okay, this is a probe tracking module. Oh, but it's broken. Okay. What is this one? Whoops. That's not what I had to do. Control module. Is the control module where we just came from? Let's see. Whoa. Gravity. Launch module projection stone. Okay. This is another part of the space station, I think. Launch holding. Wait, the same? I don't know. Mallow, my better 50%. It's in English we say our better halves, or our wife or our husband, our better half. Two parts of a couple. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we will know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Warms the heart. Cassava tells me that he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequentially we will be ignoring that setting. So they're going to just like, who cares about that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. They're going to do it anyways. They're going to go above the setting that might blow this place up. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Okay. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So they decided to shoot it as fast as they could, despite the warnings. Okay. What's up there? Can I affect that ball from down here? Oh. What does this do? Oh, wait. Come back. Ah. What is this? That is the vessel, if I had to guess, because we've seen drawings of it before. Okay. What's this gonna do? That's the cannon. Okay. And that's, I think that's what we're looking for, the vessel. Or no, wait, this is the broken cannon. Whoa. Why did it do that? I want to read it. Okay. I think it's because I stepped on that thing. Okay. Probe tracking module, missing. Gone. Launch module, viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Control module intact, no structural damage. Probital orb cannon damage reports. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to module. So, they broke it, just like they said they might. Getting it through here. Oh, how do I? Oh. This is tricky. It's tricky because you immediately go to the other gravity. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the other areas and see if there's anything else here. So we know that one is broke. It's gone. It's straight up gone. What about this one? Something's wrong with this one, though. Oh, it's broken from the outside. There's stuff in there. How do we get to it? Maybe from the outside? Okay. I don't want to get sucked off into space here. Yes, it does look like you can enter here. Let's go inside. Nope. There we go. Okay. Things are floating around. Control module projection stone. This is where we just were. It just lets you see the other parts of the ship. Let's see. It's going to tell us more about what happened. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. So coordinates are like pieces of data that tell you where something is. Like they're usually like a longitude and a latitude on Earth. I don't know, in space it'd be different, obviously. Wait, we didn't read this one. I'm honored and terrified. You won't be asking the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? They will. Fret not, worry not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? That is not sound thinking. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. It does look like it was destroyed. What are we supposed to do here now? Because it looks like it's all messed up. Okay. Yeah, it's gone. It looks like the little ball that went through these tubes here was gone. So who knows where it went. Let's try to get back to our ship. Okay, well, we did learn some stuff here. Let's look at our log really quick. And then I don't know what happened to the probe cannon. The control module's down. Let's look around here really quick, because maybe it's floating off to the side. Maybe it's still near us somewhere. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We're getting near the end of this day as well. What should we do? We could try Dark Bramble again. I don't know if we have enough time for that, though. So it thinks there's more to explore on the island where we found the statue. Let's go down there, because we're already next to the giant steep. Oh wait, there's some of the junk. It doesn't look like there's anything to explore there though. Is this where it was? Yeah, I hate the gravity on this planet. You can't jump at all. Okay, yeah, this is the right place. But we have to go below. But before I do that, I forgot to refuel. And we should probably land our ship in a more secure location. Said there was more to explore here, so I'm gonna find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Where's the tornado shelter? Okay. We found one. Okay. That was close. We almost got sucked into space. I can't remember already. How did we get down there? Oh my goodness, it's happening again already? It's very bad weather right now. These gravity things are really strong if they can hold you in place like this. I don't remember how to get down there. This is how we got up. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. We have to swim. It said there's more to find here, so let's try to find it. Oh, that's right. We somehow couldn't jump up there. And I don't know how to do it. So this is where they made the statues that gave us the ability to travel through time. Yeah, we already read that. Yeah, there's got to be a way to get up there, but how do we do it? Maybe we have to wait till it gets shot up into space, like the island itself, and then we can jump across there, but we might die doing that, unless there's a tornado shelter up there as well. It's the only thing I could think. We're gonna have to do it next time, though, because I think the sun's about to blow. The gravity, I'm trying to jump, but the gravity's too strong. Well, let's review what we know while we're waiting for this universe to blow up. So we don't know the vessel still. Escape pod 3 is in Dark Bramble. We do need to go back there. The Sun Station, we still don't really know. There's a safe way to travel from the Ash Twin. Yeah, so the Ash Twins, maybe we need to pay them a visit next time. Is that this Ember Twins? Yeah. I don't think we're gonna find out any more now, but whoops. So one of those towers is how we get to the Sun Station. Oop. I don't know which one though. This one maybe? Yeah, that's going up. Maybe the other one. That's not good. See, there's a lift here, or an elevator, or whatever you want to call it, but it's only going up. Oh, it just launched me way to the top here. Yeah. We're just doing some useful exploration while I wait for this place to blow up. It looks cool. I don't think we're ever going to be able to see. The surface is completely drained of the sand because it's on the other twin. What happens if you go in here? Does it just go all the way to the top? Let's see, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it just goes all the way to the top. Oh, my ship's skating around. No, there's ones on the Ash Twin as well. I think we're on the Ember Twin. Is that right? We're on the Ash Twin. I think the Ember Twin maybe is the one we're actually supposed to go to. I shouldn't remember. What did it say? Ash Twin, which is the one we're not on. No, we are on Ash Twin, so there should be a way to do it from this. I don't know where. Well, we'll have to continue the mystery another day. Au revoir. Okay, well, that's going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Excited to continue. It feels like we're slowly getting closer to the mystery of what is happening in this universe. We pieced together a lot of stuff. We just need to find out what connects all of it. What happened to these people. Probably have to go back into Dark Bramble soon, which is scary, but yeah. It's a pretty productive day, I think. All right, that's gonna do it for now. Y'all have a good day. Bye.